Namaste, beautiful souls. Today I would like to talk about the kind of some of the issues that I see with manifesting twin flames. You'll see teachers talking about manifesting a specific a person versus manifesting twin flames. And the issues around that, it's like there's some good things about it that they teach in the twin flame community, and there's some things that I see as interfering with manifesting a twin flame relationship. Or a high vibrational soulmate even. So I'm going to use some of Bashar and Abraham Hicks and even Neville Goddard's information that talks about giving oneself, from each relationship you get an idea of what you want to manifest better, in a better way. Each relationship shows you more what you want in your future relationship. And not to say that you have to switch a person to have a future relationship. You can actually manifest, and you'll hear a lot of law of assumption, law of attraction teachers talking about this. You can manifest your specific person even if you're in a relationship with them. You can, and you must continue to refine the relationship, not by controlling the 3D, because that's too late. The 3D is the past. It's what you've already brought into existence, into this realm. But you change the relationship by continuing to say, this is what I want more. This is what this is how I want to be treated. This is what I want to experience. In the twin flame community, there is like a whole line of a path that must follow. The twin flame relationship must follow. Like, for instance, separation must happen. That can be a big downside to a lot of people, to put it mildly. So that's not what I would consider a good kind of thing to manifest. Why do we have to go into all of that? I'm not saying that it can't be a good thing, because that separation time and what they talk about is a time for you to clear your mind of the ideas you have about the person without it being reactivated all the time. That's the upside of a timeout in a relationship. It's for you to change your idea and get your own head straight. And there's the divine feminine as the chaser. She's in the story of the twin flame, and I'm, with all due respect, I believe I'm going through it myself, and a lot of it corroborates. Okay, a lot of it is I'm classic. My situation is classic. However, there comes a point where you have to go, I'm going to take what is going to work. I'm going to try what's going to work for my situation best. Like, I've had to step out of the twin flame story at times and give myself the permission slip, as Bashar calls it, permission slip of believing I can cut this short, that the laws of assumption are going to work in my favor faster. And that is part of the twin flame journey, and for the divine feminine, is that she is the leader of the spiritual pack. She is the leader in the spiritual realm, the divine masculine in the physical realm. So what you do is you change your mind about him. It doesn't matter what body you're in, and about the masculine, and you manifest that through the law of assumption or law of attraction, however you want to word it, through the hermetic laws, energy. And there's a couple of other things, like you must always stay in the twin flame theory. You must always stay neutral, in a neutral position, where the law of assumption would say get in there with your feelings and manifest this person by feeling them there. Now, some twin flame teachers do tell you it is important to feel your divine masculine with you. That is a sign of inner union. And you feel them with you now, and you stay with that feeling, and you know, in the law of attraction, this is where the law of assumption, law of attraction does corroborate with some of the twin flame teachers, and that you bring your energy inward, but you feel them inwardly. You feel them inside you. You feel it one with them. You feel that you are in oneness, that there is no separation. And, you know, to the point of, you know, doing sats, you know, where you're going to sleep and you're imagining them laying next to you and you feel their touch. You know, you're getting into a divine state and you are feeling them, you're hugging them, you're holding them, etc., etc., and they're holding you, etc., etc., and really getting in there. And I have found that seems to be very powerful. There's also some teachings about who's supposed to reach out first in all these theories, and I really kind of resonate with the one where go by what the divine is showing you or feeling for you to do when you're in a balanced and grasping state. You're just reaching out with some information. You're in a good place, and you're not going to be looking for if they're responding or not. You know, you have come to this place of balance. You've been doing inner work. And so there's almost like a combination of twin flame theory and law of attraction and specific person theory, and feminine masculine theory, because a lot of feminine power coaches, if you will say never ever reach out to a masculine if you want a masculine man. Now, what I think is happening is there are a lot of men who are have more balanced energy and are not necessarily completely so masculine. They want a woman who reaches out. And I've found that to be the case, that a lot of you may not like a completely masculine, 100% masculine man. You may want some combination thereof. I prefer myself a combination. And yes, I can attract masculine men, but I found that when I did, this so-called masculine that I think everybody's talking about these days is not who I'm looking for. So, you know, yeah, they're providers, or, you know, they're real go-getters. Some of them are, but, you know, I really think that the idea of, if you want somebody to reach out to you more, you know, I go with one of the other relationship coaches, is, you know what, maybe develop that in the relationship when there's trust and there may be other issues going on. You know, I'm not saying reach out all the time. I'm saying address that when you have some time and created trust in the relationship. But somebody's got to make contact. And I have waited months at times. I have waited for contact, and that person did reach out, but was their time wasted? Who can say? So this is a very intuitive journey, a very kind of like, it's intuitive, but there's a lot of inner work and knowledge that must be attained. So if you want help with that, you can email me. My email is on my homepage, and it's probably in the link below. It should be malakshmianand@gmail.com, and or 12rainbowgates@gmail. You can email me there too. And I am a social worker, Reiki practitioner, trauma release exercise facilitator, yoga instructor, and I can help you sort out all this spiritual information. And I will soon also be a Kundalini energy body worker, and you know, we can talk about what your situation is and help you get there a little faster. And so I hope you have a great day, to have a great life. Namaste till we meet again.